Okay, so I figured I'd show off some of this stuff we have here. So this is this right here is a really old International truck. I think it's a Cummins or a Detroit. I don't know which one because it's so damn old. I think that's a Detroit. I think there's a little bit of blue on it. I can't really tell. It might be a Caterpillar. Oh. But here's this thing. I don't even know if it even starts. Yeah, it doesn't even start. So, yeah, it doesn't start. So, that's what we got with it. This thing just hauls around liquid fertilizer. So, we got this thing, which we were using as our dump truck for a while. This is an old Ford. I think it has a, if I'm not mistaken, it has a Detroit in it. No, as a Caterpillar in it. This one, it doesn't start either. Yep, see, doesn't start. So, a lot of our stuff here doesn't really start. By the ways, it's like 4 degrees out right now. Not 4 degrees, but it's like 14 degrees out. And it's coming down as we speak. And this one Ford is I think it's an F900. This thing is a F9000, something like that. This one is a Detroit. And this one over here. This one's an old Chevy diesel team wheeler. It's a Caterpillar diesel power. This thing is cramped like hell. It's cramped like virgin's vagina. And we look over to this thing. So to show you what I mean by it's cramped as hell. Ah, son of a bitch! Hit my damn head off of that damn big ass radio. This thing does start. I'm not gonna start this one because it doesn't need to be started right now. Don't know why it says GMC on there when it's a Chevy. And this big fucking thing's what I hit my head off of just a second ago. Horn doesn't even work. Well, it kind of works, but not really. But here's a shifter. It doesn't really have any numbers on it. Doesn't have a, well, actually, it does have a shift pattern. That's first, that's second, that's third, that's fourth, that's fifth, and then that's 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th gear. Middle is neutral. And then with the range selector, I believe you just pop that up. I've never driven this one. I've driven the big Detroit semi, the actual semi. This one was always a team wheeler, and then our Ford, it's just a repurposed semi. This was originally a 16 wheeler, but then we swapped out some stuff on it. Well, we didn't. We bought it as it was converted into a team wheeler, so it converted into a grain truck. It's an Aeromax L900, well, L9000. See right there, Aeromax. And this is a Detroit. Oh, and then this thing is our Case IH Draper head. The Draper basically just has a rubber or silicone conveyor belts. So rather than having an auger system, it just has a conveyor system. This thing is, I believe, 40 or 45 foot. And then here's an old tractor that we used to have. Here's this white tractor. It's a Field Boss. I don't know what motor it has in it, but since I'm freezing my ass off right now, I'm gonna pause this real quick and warm up again, and then I'll review some more. This is our big old MX255. It's a Magnum, not Magnum, but it's a MX. Over here we have an MX255. It's a Case IH. So we're starting to kind of fall apart. The roof keeps on falling apart. You see up here, it's clearly old. There's a bunch of crap around there. Now this computer system and this thing is like, it's old, but it's still extremely expensive. So if you look over here, this thing, this is how old it is. It has this old auxiliary computer system in it. It's not a bad tractor, it's still running strong, but it's starting to get old. And then Grandpa said we needed that thing, so we bought that thing, unfortunately. And this is an easy steer system right here. It's an easy steer. Basically, you just press a button on it and then it just goes on. But you basically, to drive it, you just go like this with it. This is your throttle. This is what determines whether you're in park or not. Right here. And this part, I forgot what that's for right here. I forgot what that's for. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff here. These two are to, bullshit. These here are to lower the, these three here are to lower the booms and stuff and to lower the tool itself. And then here's the ignition. Here's all the computer dial stuff. This right here, I forget what these are for. I haven't really ever driven this thing very much. I've drove it like 3 times, and that's about it. And the combine up there, that's in that shed over there. I haven't driven the combine yet. I will be soon, though. Okay, well, I drove the combine a little bit, not like a whole lot. Not enough to where they'll say go out in the field and start harvesting like 1,000 acres. But yeah, I still do drive it some. But that combine is like, I would say in total, it's only 230, so it'd be like $300,000 or $400,000, which you can't just pull out of your ass from anywhere. And there's all of our grain bins down there. So, yeah, that's about it.